Hi guys, so I'm finally back on YouTube. I am really just trying to explain why I've been gone. I just didn't have a lot of time, and now that I'm back on YouTube, I really want to commit to a schedule and, you know. Hello? Yeah, I'm making a video though. No, he's not. Oh my gosh. I'm going there in like an hour. I'm actually serious, I'm going. Yeah, okay, I'll just tell you what happens. Alright, bye. Okay, so apparently the guy I've been talking to took a girl that I know to the pumpkin patch today. This video just became steal your date to the pumpkin patch makeup tutorial. Let's go.
Oh, you make me wanna talk back to you. Say it like that. If I hate you, then find someone new. Baby, but you know I never will. No, so I choke you down just like a pill.
Alright guys, my explanation is gonna have to wait for another video. Let's get ready. So I've already washed my face, moisturized, and I just put on this lip conditioner thing from Bath & Body Works. And now we're gonna prime our face. This is the Lancome La Base Pro, or La Boss if you wanna be fancy. I put this pretty much everywhere. My skin is not the best. Of course, when I decided to make a YouTube video, it says screw you. So I've already done my brows. I use the Anastasia Brow Definer, which I like better than the Brow Wiz because I have no eyebrows. It's a lot quicker to use that because it's thick. So now that we've primed our skin, I'm actually gonna go in with an under eye concealer. And I'm doing this first because I've got a little bit of a tan, so if I do it after foundation, I'm using the Instant Age Rewind Eraser by Maybelline. It just looks too light and I want it to look natural, so we're just gonna do that. I just make little triangles under my eyes basically. I know that's kind of crazy, that's what I do. And then we're gonna blend this in with the Eco Tools little sponge. It's a little dirty, it's really just stained. I've washed it a million times and it just will not come out. For our foundation, I've actually been using this foundation for years. This is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I have it in the color Warm Nude. It's a little too light for me, but it works with bronzer, so I think it's fine. I'm gonna take 2 pumps of this just on my hand. I'm just gonna dot this all over my face. Okay, here we go. So as you can see, this foundation is pretty full coverage, but there are some spots right there that need a little work. I'm gonna use the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye concealer. It is extremely full coverage. The smallest dot will cover anything. So now to quickly set my under eye, I'm using an e.l.f. powder. This is in the color Corrective Yellow. It's a loose powder. And if you have a golden skin tone, my skin's very yellow, that's a really good powder for you to use under your eyes. It's very brightening and natural. So I'm just gonna use the e.l.f. small tapered brush, and I'm literally just gonna tap that in like this. And then we're gonna set the rest of the face. I'm gonna use my Urban Decay Pressed Finishing Powder. This is in the color Medium Light. I'm actually gonna use my IT Cosmetics brush, and this is in the number 206. And I'm literally just gonna swirl that all over my face.
so I'll be there. Never leaving you in the darkness, even when you're out of focus. I will be the.
So we're actually gonna go into our eyes now. Okay, so I zoomed you guys in a little bit so you could see the eyeshadow better. So I'm actually going to take an Urban Decay primer potion. I'm gonna set it with a powder, and I'm just gonna use the same Urban Decay one that I used before on my face. I'm gonna take my IT Cosmetics brush in the number 107 into Makeup Geek's Peach Smoothie, and I'm just gonna run this kind of like all over the lid, but mainly in the crease area, and that's gonna add like some depth. Now, for my eye shape, I like to take eyeshadows pretty far under my eyes because it kind of makes it look bigger. So now that we've done this, I go in with Makeup Geek's Creme Brûlée on the same brush, and I just go in the crease and outer corner now. So I'm gonna go in with my IT Cosmetics 212 brush. I'm gonna take Flamethrower by Makeup Geek. It's a foiled eyeshadow. And I'm just gonna run that all over the lid, and it's gonna add like a really cool shine. And I'm gonna take Cocoa Bear, which is like a deep brown by Makeup Geek. But you want to run it in the crease so you can kind of blend out that weird line. Now that I've placed that, I'm going to go in with a MAC 217. I'm just going to tap back into Cocoa Bear and really just kind of blend that out and make it look seamless. I'm also taking this kind of like on the edge of my brush. It's right here. I'm kind of tapping it like this, so that I can get it on the side, and then I can blend it sort of into the corner too. And I'm also gonna go in with Creme Brûlée again into like the inner corner of my eye to blend out the rest of that Flamethrower color. The next thing we're gonna do is actually go back in with Flamethrower and just kind of pat it back on. Fill in any spots that have been disturbed by the blending. Under the eye, I'm going to also take Flamethrower. I'm using my MAC 239. On the tip of my brush, I'm just gonna dip it into Flamethrower, and I'm gonna run that under the lash line. Go back in with Peach Smoothie or Creme Brûlée. You can even mix them if you want. I'm just gonna go around my eyes again and really blend this out. The last step to getting this eyeshadow to look bomb is one of my favorite colors of all time by Makeup Geek. This is called Chickadee, and it is a very like macaroni and cheese type color. Take that on the tip of my brush and literally just outline the smoke of this look. I'm going to take Cypress Umber from the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to just kind of run it on the very outer part of my eye. And I'm just blending this out with the fluffy side of the brush. So next, all I'm gonna do is some eyeliner. I'm gonna make a wing. I'm using the Urban Decay Razor Sharp eyeliner. It's a liquid eyeliner. It's in the color Perversion, which is like their black. And then I'm gonna put on some lashes, mascara, and I'll be right back. Hello, everybody. What a difference, right? The eyelashes I used were the Ardell Faux Mink, and the mascara that I used was the L'Oreal Telescopic. I'm actually not going to be repurchasing this though because they do test on animals. So now it is time to do our face, and we are going to look snatched because we are about to crash this date. I actually like contouring with the Too Faced bronzer. This is the Chocolate Soleil. I basically just like dip it into the bronzer and make a line starting from like where my ear starts and just go where my eyebrow ends. and make a line like that. And that's a pretty damn easy contour. So after I place that initial like contour line, I like to go in again with the Real Techniques brush. This is the blush one. You basically just kind of like go in and blend it out. I'm kind of just gonna tap it everywhere, like very lightly, to deepen it up and also just give me like a bronzy glow. Doing this like bronzing all over the sides of my forehead and everything is very like slenderizing, and it makes my face look more oval rather than round. And then we're actually gonna do blush now. My favorite blushes are from Too Faced. I think they are amazing. So I bought this entire palette by them. They're all mini in here and they are so cute. So I'm gonna take my Eco Tools brush. I think I'm gonna go into this third one right here. It's called I Will Always Love You. The way that I apply blush is actually more in like the center of my face, and that's just to bring it in more. Like I said, my face is very round, so to bring it in more kind of puts the focus in rather than out. Now for the very last thing, I'm just gonna do some highlighting. That's my dog Brownie, she's very cute. So I'm going to be using my Sun Dipped Glow Kit by Anastasia, and I'm using a Real Techniques brush for this. This is their setting brush. My favorite color for highlighting is this one right here. It is called Summer. It's a very like champagne pale gold type color, so I don't like a crazy highlight. I just like it to look, you know, glowy. Highlight a little down the nose, and then I also do above my lip, under my eyebrow area. I'm using my IT Cosmetics 220. It's the small shadow brush. I literally only use this for inner corner highlight though. Now the very last thing I want to do is lips, and I'm actually going to be using my Kylie lip kit. This is in the color Ginger. I like to make a cross at the top of my lip because that really makes it to be like even on both sides. This is the finished look. It is very cute, very fall. Wearable, but still, you know, cool. It's a very like colorful fall look that you can still pull off. And I do think it will suit a lot of different skin tones. You may have to just alter some of the colors that you use, like your crease and whatnot. Now that our makeup is snatched, it is time to complete our mission, because let's not forget, this isn't just a makeup tutorial. There he is.
Oh, you make me wanna talk back to you. Say it like that. If I hate you, then find someone new. Baby, but you know I never will. No, so I choke you down just like a pill.
What are you doing here? Hey, I did it.
Oh, you make me wanna talk back to you. Say it like that. If I hate you, then find someone new. Baby, but you know I never will. No, so I choke